Alice in Wonderland, Beauty and the Beast, The Lion King, Sleeping Beauty, Snow White, Big Hero 6, Inside Out, Tron Legacy. Really like this one actually. Kiki's Delivery Service, La Puta, Castle in the Sky. So on to the Ghiblis now. Howl's Moving Castle, Princess Mononoke, My Neighbor Totoro, Graveyard of Fireflies, which will make you cry if you haven't seen it. Watch it if you want to drizzle. Spirited Away, one of Ghibli's most renowned films apart from Totoro. And When Marine Was Here, it's actually pretty decent. This was the latest and I think the last Ghibli film, I could be wrong, that's going to be produced for a while. Moving on quickly to this random anime, so we've got High School of the Dead, which is typically Japanese. Quite good though. On to Steelbooks now. 10,000 BC. Akira. Absolutely love that film. The Avengers Assemble. Batman vs Superman, Dawn of Justice. That's actually very good. District 9. One of my favourite anime films of all time, Ghost in the Shell. Man of Steel. Ninja Scroll. Star Trek Into Darkness. Star Trek Beyond. Need the first one on Steelbook. Shawshank Redemption. And finally, Taxi Driver. 3:10 to Yuma. 12 Years a Slave. 21 Jump Street. 28 Days Later. 127 Hours. If you wonder why there are all these horrible things, most of these are bought from a certain shop that rhymes with sex. 300. 2012. 007 Spectre. One of my favourite Bond films actually, apart from Skyfall. The A-Team. The Addams Family. Alien Anthology. Can't wait to see Covenant actually, it comes out soon. I haven't watched this yet, but Alley Cats, it's supposed to be okay. The Amazing Spider-Man. The Amazing Spider-Man 2, which is horrible, don't even know why I own it. American Beauty. American Gangster. American History X, one of my favourite films of all time. American Psycho. Anchorman. Apollo 13. As Above, So Below. I haven't watched this yet either, but it's supposed to be a fairly bad horror film. And I've been trying to get into my horrors recently. I know what some of the good ones are, I've just been trying to watch some of the really bad ones first, because I hate horrors. Yeah, crucify me for that one. Asterix in 3D. Haven't watched this yet either, actually. Finally, one more for the A's. So we've got Avatar the Extended Edition, and finally for the A's we've got Avengers Age of Ultron. On to the B's. We've got The Babadook. Back to the Future Trilogy. Battle Los Angeles, another one which I don't really know what I've got. Actually, Be Kind Rewind, this film reminds me of when I used to work in Blockbuster. So yeah, I really enjoy this one, even though it's not the best movie in the world. But yeah, a bit nostalgia feeling from that one. The Big Short. Blade Runner. Not too sure about the new one coming out. Book of Eli. The Bourne Complete Collection, which is obviously no longer complete because I need the latest film. Braveheart, again with all the horrible sticker mess. Need to clean these up at some point, just haven't got round to it. The Breakfast Club. Black Swan. Bridesmaids. The Butler. Captain America Civil War. And Castaway. Catch Me If You Can. Cemetery Junction. Children of Men. Chronicles of Riddick, Coen Brothers Collection, which features such films as The Big Lebowski, Contraband, Creed, just picked this up recently, Dallas Buyers Club, Jared Leto, and that is fantastic, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Deadpool, Dead Poets Society, Defiance. So running out of room in this room already. Devil's Double, Die Hard Legacy, first one blatantly the best Christmas film of all time, Django Unchained, Donnie Darko, Dracula, Dread, Drive, Due Date, the Dark Knight trilogy, E.T. I'll start going this side now. Eddie the Eagle, recently got that, as you can see, HMV, gotta love England for that. Edge of Tomorrow, Elysium, I seem to get chappy actually, Ender's Game, The Equalizer, Eternal Sunshine of a Spotless Mind, Exodus Gods and Men. I don't know why in this one I haven't even seen it yet, but it's supposed to be pretty average. The Expendables. The Expendables 2. You can see a high quality of movies coming out in my collection now. Then again, speaking of which, the next two are fantastic. So Ex Machina, or Mishima, and Fight Club, and on to the next lot. Right, so on to the next lot. Had to move from these loads of shelves to these loads of shelves. But I thought I'd start quickly with a couple with box sets, which are way dusty. So please don't shout at me. The Hitchcock Master Collection, which is my pride and joy of my collection. Yeah, has most of Hitchcock's films in here, all of which are fantastic. You've got Psycho the Birds, Vertigo, Northwest by Northwest, all that jazz. Yeah, that's pretty awesome. Second as well, got the James Bond collection. That includes Skyfall in there as well, because I grabbed the disc and chucked away the case. So yeah, that is complete if you include Spectre. So another cool addition. At the moment there is the Avengers Phase 1 box set up here in the briefcase thing, which I'll get down in a minute. But quickly onto this pile, then I'll show you guys that. So continuing with the Fs in half alphabetical order. The Fifth Element, Focus, Forrest Gump, another film I haven't seen yet, it's probably awful, Forsaken, The Fighter, Friends of Benefits, Fury, some people are going to shout at me about this one, the Ghostbusters Collection. I like to literally just call it 1 and 2. I'm not going to watch the new one, but it's in there. If anyone ever wants to have that, let me know. The Girl with the Dragon Tattoo, the remake, I do want the original Swedish versions because they're a lot better. But that wasn't actually too bad. Daniel Craig and Rooney Mara did a pretty good job there. It was just a shame that they didn't continue making the rest of them for some reason. But hey, maybe we'll get treated in the future. Gladiator, Gone Girl, Digibook there, Good Will Hunting, The Goonies, Gran Torino, The Great Gatsby, Green Zone, getting all the sticker mess, sorry guys. Oh god, this one's even worse, The Hangover, Hannibal, Harry Brown, Michael Caine, The Harry Potter Collection, The Hateful Eight. Not much to say on that one, it was really good. Headhunters, a sealed version of Hellraiser, Hitchcock, oh and there goes the bile, The Hobbit 3D collection, it's a nice little box. Horton Hears a Who, bit of a guilty pleasure for me that film. Hurt Like a... I've got a couple more down there. So I Am Robot 3D, I Am Legend, Ice Age 5, and The Imitation Game. I'll be right back. Cool, yeah, so I've got down the Avengers box set with the Light of Tesseract and all that jazz. That's the Phase 1 Avengers box set, which contains all of the Marvel Phase 1 films in 3D and standard, and that's really cool as well. I couldn't get the second one though. I don't know why I didn't buy it when it was cheaper, but now it's like 600 quid, and I can't really afford that right now. But maybe in the future I'll be able to get one. Hint, hint, nudge, nudge to someone who probably is watching this. Birthday's coming up soon. And another one which is also on the same shelf, which is the Star Wars Force Awakens 3D limited collector's edition version. So I thought I'd get those out of the way because they need to go back up there at some point. Cool, on with the alphabet kinda. As I said earlier, Interstellar, Independence Day, Independence Day Resurrection in the 4K Ultra, because I do eventually hope to get a 4K TV, and it was the same price as the normal version, so I thought why not, that price being free. Inception, one of the perks of the jobs that I have. In Time, Interview with a Vampire, The Island, one of Michael Bay's best films in my opinion, Jackie Brown, Jaws, John Wick, I'm excited for the second one, the Jurassic Park collection again, which is soon not to be a collection, because obviously you've got the second Jurassic World's coming out, which hopefully will be pretty good. Kick-Ass and Kick-Ass 2. I don't know why I still have this in my collection either. Kickboxer with a Vengeance, or Kickboxer Vengeance. Not gonna watch it, but it's in there at the moment. Probably use it as trade bait or something. Kill Bill 1 and 2. I suppose I should probably watch it. Kingsglaive, Final Fantasy 15. If you like Final Fantasy games and you actually want to play 15, then you need to kind of watch this film to understand what's going on. Kingsman: The Secret Service. The King's Speech. Kubo and the Two Strings, really good. Like stop animation. The Last of the Mohicans. The Last Samurai. Lawless. Leon. Life of Pi. Looper. That's what's happening downstairs. Lord of the Rings collection. Losers. The Lost Boys. Lost in Translation. Lucy. Mad Max. Fury Road. Absolutely fantastic film. The Martian. Really enjoyed that one as well. I haven't seen the extended version yet, but apparently it's supposed to be good as well. Master and Commander. The Matrix trilogy. The 4 Mission Impossible films, which obviously again is not complete anymore without this bad boy, which is Rogue Nation, which is actually pretty good. So that's that. Oh, sorry, I've got all these all on piles down on the floor. Never Ending Story, Nice Guys, another recent pickup, and Non-Stop. That's for the ends. Moving on to the next pile of doom. I need to get a new version of this cover because it's absolutely got destroyed because of those awful stickers. Oblivion, so yeah, we'll upgrade that at some point. Olympus Has Fallen, One Who Flew Over the Cuckoo's Nest, Pacific Rim 3D, the only way to watch Pacific Rim personally, Pandorum, the Pirates of the Caribbean quadrilogy, again soon to be incomplete with the new Pirates film coming out, and Don't You Dare Fall Over. There we go. Pitch Black, Point Break, Predestination, a film I can only really watch once because it's a bit strange, but it was pretty good, so I thought kind of deserves a little place in my collection for that one. I watched it on Netflix and I was actually quite surprised. Prometheus, Public Enemies, Pulp Fiction, Raging Bull, The Raid 1 and 2, absolutely great films, like martial art films, they're really good, you need to see them. Rain Man, Real Steel, it's move those over here so I keep leaning down. Red Dragon, Reservoir Dogs, The Revenant, Riddick, Robin Hood, and Safe House. Scarface, Seven, Sherlock Holmes 1 and 2, Shutter Island, one of my favourite DiCaprio films, Sicario, Silence of the Lambs, Silver Linings Playbook, and Bradley Cooper and Jennifer Lawrence together in most films seem to be really good. And Passengers apparently is supposed to be good as well, which obviously has Chris Pratt in it, but need to watch that. Again, horribly stickered, Sin City, Snatch, Source Code, Stand By Me, all the old Star Trek films, Big Trekkie, the remake Star Trek, which I want to get in Steelbook eventually, the original Star Wars saga. Still, I say it's just 4, 5 and 6, but still. Don't know why I'm doing 2 at the moment. Step Brothers and Super 8. Moving on to the T's. Got Taken. The Adventures of Tintin. I know it should technically be an A, but Tintin is how I like to call it. So it begins in the T's for me. Titanic. Top Gun. Okay, I'm going to move this closer quickly. Training Day. Total Recall, the new one, not the Arnie one. Again, haven't seen this yet, but it's supposed to be okay. Trainspotting? It's not Trainspotting. Transporter. I need Trainspotting though. I want to go see the second one as well. The Truman Show. Warcraft: The Beginning. I actually quite liked it, but I'm a big World of Warcraft fan. So, Watchmen. Sorry. Waterworld. Warhorse. Warrior. Whiplash. Again, love this film. Want to see La La Land. Everything this guy's kind of touched at the moment seems to be doing really well. Wolf of Wall Street. I can never remember the director's name. That's why I like this guy. Woman in Black. The X-Men Collection. X-Men Apocalypse. Zero Dark 30. Zodiac. And Zombieland. And that is all the Blu-rays I have at the moment. Thank you for watching.